Hello everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video, because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications, so that you always know everything related to your sign every day, and so you can prevent many situations and know to deal with any unforeseen. You must improve your knowledge and experience to always do a better job every day. Try taking a language class to adopt a second language. It will be a good way to grow and have better career prospects. A coworker will point out a mistake you've made. Appreciate this gesture without getting angry or believing that you could have noticed it yourself. Your love is stable, but lacking in passion. You need to work on it, leaving aside the fights and conflicts, whether it's about children, obligations, work, bills, etc. Don't let your partner seek solace in other people's arms. You'll end up with intense sadness and a feeling of emptiness if this happens. Start making changes to your relationship routine now. You're in a good mood to start a new relationship. If you've already met someone, don't be afraid to take the leap and commit further. You'll receive a positive response. Sagittarius, start a day full of energy, but also hard work. Don't let fatigue take its toll on you at night. You're waiting for a new opportunity to get a good job. Don't worry, it will come soon, but stop thinking negatively, because you could delay the process even further. You've often been advised to let go of things from the past, but right now it's good to look back a little and realize the mistakes you made, since you're going through them without taking into account the lessons you should learn from each bad situation you go through. Don't let people who aren't that close to you tell you what to do. They always show the respect we all deserve. Tell them to stay out of your personal decisions. Don't ask for permission to take this big step in your life. If you're falling into the arms of a new person, then you should do so without fear. Of course, this doesn't apply to those who are already committed. In that case, they should only take this option if they've already decided to break up with the person they're with. You should always be truthful. No one deserves to be lied to. Don't let the fear of losing your material possessions paralyze you. That won't happen if you do things right. Start by taking small risks at first. You can take that step toward adventure if you organize your possessions well. Someone will offer you a very good deal today. You should consider accepting the offer. You need to put more emotion into love. You're leaving aside the passion and excitement of the unknown. Even if things sometimes turn out to be complicated along your path, they may not really turn out to be good at the moment you're going through. Don't pass up the opportunities you have right now in your life. Remember very well that things always come and go when we don't dare to take them. Don't believe in fairy tales anymore. The truth is, you never have, but you've had strange times lately and you've fallen for someone's lies. It's no longer worth it to continue pursuing a path that has closed in on you. It's time to do things the way you truly love them. So, today, you need to realize that you have a lot to do on your journey to reach that point of success that may be the best thing for you. If you have to take any special medication, try to make it something absolutely necessary, not something you can replace with natural medicine. Sagittarians who are facing a separation right now have everything in their power to get through this situation sooner rather than later. You'll likely have to make some efforts to resist the temptation of wanting to hear from that person at every turn. Therefore, you should focus on the things that make you feel good and seek refuge in family and friends. A person who has experienced cheating in their relationship will seek your advice. Offer your support the way you know how. Don't let them go through this difficult time alone. If you're fortunate enough to be doing very well in your relationship, then it's time to start giving it the importance it deserves. Feel that you're very lucky to have something that so many people want, so start saying the things the other person deserves and give them the affection they need. You're losing the ability to dream, and it's showing in your performance at work. Go back to the advice you received from a very wise person who's no longer by your side. Never stop learning and never stop dreaming of better things for yourself and your loved ones. It's important that you make a decision about where you want to work and showcase your talents. You're at a crucial moment to do so. You won't always have the option to make your own decisions about everything. A way of thinking about a matter that's worrying you will be great advice from your partner or someone you've recently met. It will help you lower your level of worry regarding the issue. Taking care of your heart by cutting out fried foods and saturated fats is a good way to maintain your health and avoid complications in old age. Sagittarius begins this day in excellent spirits. You may also begin to see that everything you've achieved can give you a better way of looking at what you want and what you can put in your path. The centaur is walking very happily throughout this very day. The centaur is thinking about a very romantic evening with the person he loves. This is good for the centaur because he knows that everything he's wanted to achieve has been coming to mind, and he's wanted to include the person he loves in his plans. This is a perfect sign of love. Don't forget that we're always going to have setbacks at work. If you expect everything to be perfect all the time, you won't have a good time and you'll have problems with your superiors. Nothing can stop you from improving everything, so don't let things get difficult. We can always try a little harder to be well. Don't feel responsible for taking on everything others don't do well. We all need to learn to take charge of the things we struggle with. You'll have the opportunity to organize your feelings this morning, dear Sagittarians, as the Pisces moon blows a kiss to Jupiter. This cosmic climate also encourages organization in the home, so be sure to invest in the pursuit of domestic happiness. The desire to help and nurture others will also come into play. However, you should be careful to step back and reconnect with your own aspirations once the moon faces Mercury retrograde this afternoon. You'll feel inspired to change your routines later tonight when Uranus is active and asks you to adopt habits focused on efficiency and well-being. You may be provided with limited resources that will prevent you from giving shape to your ideas. Don't worry, because you'll have the opportunity to do the work you choose at the end of the day. You have a penchant for hard work and will enjoy freedom along with responsibilities. The good news is that with Jupiter in Taurus, your sixth house of organization and service, you're operating at peak levels of productivity. You love a day when you can roll up your sleeves and dedicate yourself to the rewarding task of creating order out of chaos. But watch out for a tense square from the idealistic Pisces moon, which may tempt you to bite off more than you can chew. Make a list and a schedule, and then work at a sensible, organic pace. How long can you spend at the office before you start to burn out? With Jupiter moving through your sixth house of work and routine, you've been burning the midnight oil. Unfortunately, today that hard work gets a harsh reality check from the moon in your fourth house of communication and local travel. Perhaps a client contract you thought was perfectly crafted will be returned to you with new demands, and you'll be left scrambling to come up with a new plan that meets everyone's needs. You may also discover that someone you assumed was on the up and up turns out to be a shadier character than you thought. If there's any business going on between you, make sure the lines are clearly drawn in the sand. Confusion is more likely than anything else from the planets today, so make sure you know exactly what you're doing. While you may feel overstimulated in some areas today, dear Sagittarians, it's a good time to play with ideas. Your instinct for prioritizing is strong, and previously puzzling situations may become clearer. Opening the lines of communication with someone you care about can be very important. While there may be disagreements, you are learning a lot from your differences. You could be reworking old ideas, projects, or plans with great success. Setting goals can be motivating now. People tend to come to you quite naturally for support and advice. You can try organizing and categorizing today so you have everything you need to make a more informed decision. Later, we'll tell you how you'll fare with money and luck, but first, remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. This helps us a lot and ensures you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Don't be surprised if something goes wrong today, Sagittarius. Despite your careful planning, a last-minute surprise or setback may still arise when the moon in Pisces opposes Mercury retrograde in Virgo. You could be the professional who lives by a routine to keep up with your ambitions and work-life balance. Try as you might, something will continue to slip through the net during this opposition. It could be a lost memo or important details that could get tangled up. Whatever happens, the best way to handle this setback is to go with the flow to avoid further stress. You may be feeling intensely motivated right now. And this is an excellent energy for getting things moving. There's strong lunar energy in the air as you approach the biggest supermoon of the year, compelling you to move forward with your financial plans. However, be careful not to jump in too quickly. Be sure to double-check the details and review every little detail. The better you plan, the more satisfied you'll be with the end result. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers are 46, 31, 22, 50, 28, and 37. Daily love. A full moon, a blue moon, has arrived in another mutable sign, Sagittarius, highlighting the zodiac sign of Pisces, one of the most romantic and mystical. This lunation will cast a spell on the cosmos and put everyone in a heart-centered mindset. Be sure to delve into your emotions and listen to what your spirit is telling you. Also, because this lunation highlights your solar fourth house of home, family, and domesticity, you and your partner may decide to move, redecorate, or renovate if you want to pursue real estate together. Analyze the options and start looking now. The moon is in Aquarius today and in your third house. You find it easy to communicate your thoughts and feelings in your romantic relationships. Are you able to be as open and transparent as possible in your expression? These are all necessary and relevant questions to ask yourself. One of the most important and fundamental pillars of a healthy and successful relationship is honest, direct, clear, and open communication. Many times, two people can be deeply in love and compatible, yet things don't work out between them because they simply aren't on the same page and constantly misunderstand each other due to a lack of openness. At work, it seems you're busy with your personal work and have put your professional work on hold for a while, but people really need you in the workplace. It's okay if you can't answer the phone or don't respond via email. Expenses seem to be piling up, but you'll be able to recoup lost money, as you'll soon be on the cusp of unexpected wealth. The moon is in Aquarius today and in your third house of communications. How skilled are you at expressing your thoughts and ideas clearly? If you feel you can afford to hone that skill, this would be the perfect time to do so. The way we speak and express ourselves is like advertising ourselves in a way. Do you want to make sure it's aligned with who you truly are and the skills you have to offer? Health. Is there any cause for concern about the health of an elderly friend or relative? Then this is a good time to reach out to them. Similarly, you should take precautions regarding your children's health. You'll realize the effectiveness of a diet and take the first step toward adopting it and improving the overall health of both you and your family. This is a day to focus on your personal goals and take steps to achieve them, Sagittarius. The energy of the moon in Aries will provide you with the drive and determination you need to progress. Take some time to reflect on what you want to achieve and create an action plan. Carry a piece of red jasper with you to help you tap into your passion and motivation. Regarding nutrition, consider incorporating spicier foods into your diet for their energizing properties. Family and friends, this is a good time to pay special attention to your family. The children's activities can keep you busy all day. You can attend a recital or a game your child is participating in. You can also visit your parents or plan a trip with them if they live far away. Your closest relatives will appreciate any small but thoughtful gesture you make. This will be a very fun and outgoing day for you, so be sure to get out there, because the last thing the stars want you to do is spend the day lazing at home while everyone else takes advantage of the beautiful alignment in the sky. The only caveat is that today's energy is a bit more platonic than romantic, but take a closer look before you rule anything out. The intuitive moon is moving through your third house of local communities and friendships, so it wouldn't be so surprising if you wake up first thing ready to take on your day. While here, the moon will form a harmonious angle with the planet Mars, currently in your rising 11th house of groups and global communication. A friend could introduce you to someone special, but this sector also emphasizes technology, so don't be afraid to access an app if you're looking for a partner. Work compatibility, Gemini. Love, Leo. Lucky, Cancer. Your lucky color today, purple. The intuition you have for making money or working with it has led you to be quite successful. Take advantage of this to do good things in your lifestyle. Someone very close to you is having an excellent time and wants to share their success with you. They'll likely invite you out or to spend some quality time together. This isn't about romance, but rather a very good moment of friendship for both of you. Sharing with others shouldn't be an obligation, but it also can't be something you stop doing very often. If you're dating someone, but they're not completely fulfilling to you, don't be afraid to tell them the truth and break up your relationship. You might meet someone else you really want to be with. Try not to hurt the person you want to break up with. Your body needs you to take care of it and treat it well. Use creams and make sure you have a good diet. It's very important that you look around you today. You might find something important happening around you. Someone very dear to you might be going through a very bad time, especially in their relationship. It's a good idea to try to take some time out of this sadness with a walk or a relaxing place. You need to make an important decision regarding your relationship. Things might not be going well right now. Give yourself a moment to think about it alone. You'll have the opportunity to talk to someone very important to you, and this will result in good advice that will help you resolve an emotional problem you may be having. don't stop doing what they've recommended. You should exercise more, choose one you like and start today. If you live with friends, then you should design a strategy so everyone does their part, as well as what they shouldn't do. Remember that coexistence is the most important thing. In the family, there are some differences that can cause a rift between some of its members. If you observe this situation, then you should try to resolve it. If you can't, then try to help the two reach a peaceful understanding. Conflicts over money could arise in a couple. Don't let material things get in the way and undermine the love between you. It's likely that this isn't the only topic of discussion, but it could be the beginning of the conflict. Don't let others take advantage of you. We often allow people who aren't beneficial to us into our lives just because they're our friends, but their interests lie elsewhere. Get those people out of your life. Sagittarius is giving way to some people in their circle, something that will truly bring them a lot of inner peace. Don't doubt everything anymore, because you could really be facing serious problems down the road. So stay healthy and sane in all the necessary ways. A person who's been eyeing you for a while may have the courage to talk to you and want to start a conversation with you. Don't leave them there without answering. Take the time to get to know them, and if they're not interested, let them know. Things don't always go well. Going back to the simple and straightforward may seem like an easy task for anyone, but it's not so easy, especially when we're used to all the luxuries and technology the city offers, especially when everything we want is close to what's best for you. A dinner with friends can be a good time to talk about things that have been bothering you, accept their advice. You work a lot, and because of this, you'll experience mental and physical exhaustion today, a very discouraging combination for those who must continue working. Calm down a bit. The evening will be a good time for a romantic getaway, whether you're in a relationship or not. A candlelit dinner with slow music and lots of romance will be a perfect end to a good day. Get a plant, especially one that flowers, it will be good for your home. An unscheduled trip could happen today. It won't be to a faraway place, but you'll still be able to get some fresh air and escape your routine. Take advantage of it and enjoy it, even if it's work-related. Studying will always help you improve as a professional, so don't stop learning. If you feel you've forgotten something, reread your old notes or look for information online. An old flame wants to meet up with you. Give this a chance, it could be a good time to try again. You'll have a very productive day at work. You'll likely receive good news about a promotion or a pay raise, but you'll have to wait a bit for it. Don't get carried away, you need to cultivate patience in your life. A friend will ask you to help with something important. It involves some physical effort, don't say no. It's important to remember that every area of your life needs its space, so if someone makes a complaint today, it will be justified, as you may be neglecting some people in your life to prioritize work and other obligations. You're easily losing patience with the person you love, and that's never a good thing. Remember that in a relationship, we often have to endure things that are hard to handle or that aren't part of our thoughts or habits. But that's what love is all about, knowing how to accept the good and bad parts of the person at our side. Sagittarius knows they can do things much better than others, so today you have to achieve something much better for yourself. You have everything you need to convince yourself of the good things that are happening in your path and what you can expect from what you have right now. Love brings good things to your life. You just have to start seeing the positive things that lie ahead and realize them. Right now, you have so much more to fight for in love. You know that life often has tough times, but today isn't like that. You must see your work again as something good that drives you to achieve many more goals right now. That's why you have to think about all the good things you get. When you push yourself too hard, you hurt your body, so it's always good to have a good cure for it. A mint cream could help you today. Tip of the day: when you have to do tough things, you always think about what you can achieve. It's better to take a good look at what you have now and stop thinking so much about future results. And this was your horoscope for today. I invite you to give me a like and subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell, so you never miss your totally free daily horoscope. I wish you an excellent day and see you next.